those people, they had olive oil. And so when he comes again, he expects us to have olive oil in our lamps. So what is it that we're supposed to do to get that oil? Well, again, the key is in the Last Supper, because Jesus said 3 times, "If you love me, keep my commandments." And then he said himself in John chapter 14 at the very end, "To show that I am keeping my Father's commandments, arise, let us go hence." And then he went to Gethsemane. So all this is pointing to Gethsemane, the olive press on how to get oil. And so we are to follow Jesus. And where did he go? Well, he eventually took up his cross. And we are to follow him by taking up our crosses, whatever that may be. But the key phrase is to follow him, or as the Greek says, to mimic him, to do the things that he asks us to do. So there's lots of symbolism in Gethsemane and also in the Last Supper. But one final thought is that when Jesus walked from the Last Supper down towards Gethsemane in the valley of Kidron, he probably stopped at a vine because he used it as an object lesson for his disciples. And he said, "I am the true vine. He that doesn't bear fruit will be got rid of." But interestingly, he then said, all those who do bear fruit, you're going to be pruned or purged. So that reminded me of the scripture that says, "He that cannot bear chastisement is not worthy of the kingdom." So hopefully we can bear fruit. Hopefully we can do that by following Jesus and having oil in our lamps. And the great blessing of the oil in our lamps is that we can become a light to the world.